Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Master's Table. Today you have picked a great day to join us. Today we are celebrating Game Day Foods. Now, whether you're a football fan, baseball fan, soccer fan, it really doesn't matter.
We like all of it.
You're going to like all this stuff that we're going to fix. It's easy, it's good, and it's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
I'm Tina Cleveland. This is Frankie Cleveland, your cook.
Oh, my.
I may look like I know what I'm doing in just a minute, but I don't. So I'm just telling you, he's the cook. So thank you for joining us.
Yeah, we got a good
today.
one. We got a good one today. We got a lot of stuff we're going to get to, so we're going to hurry up and talk about this just for a second before we go to break. Tina's going to work on some buffalo
chicken dip.
Some chicken dip. We're doing some wings. We're gonna do homemade lemon pepper wings. We're gonna mix up and do some buffalo wings. We got some garlic bread we're doing over here, and don't let me forget about the crock pot in the back. We got some meatballs cooking back there, and I'm gonna tell you all about that. So we're getting ready. We're getting ready for game day.
Yep.
We're getting ready for whatever. If they get ready to kick off, if they're getting ready to shoot a hoop, you might even like golf. But one thing about it, whatever you're watching, we always like to eat.
Yep.
So we're ready. And we're going to take a quick break, and we thank you for joining us today on the Master's Table.
Stay right there. We'll be right back. Welcome back, welcome back. We're fixing to fry up some Game Day chicken wings for you, but before we do that, I got to shout out to a good friend of ours, Miss Joyce down in Crawford, Georgia, who was watching our show a couple weeks ago, and someone told me about it. So Miss Joyce, thank you so much for joining in and watching, and we're going to be sending you a t-shirt.
And also Miss Pat.
So get ready for that. And Miss Pat from Loganville. Miss Pat is liked our conversion thing back here. So Miss Pat, we're going to be getting you one of those too. We'll bring it to you. So thank you so much for watching the Master's Table. Hope you're joining us today.
Yep. Well, like I say,
let's go to the chicken wings.
We got a good one. I'm going to go ahead and get this rolling. I got this butter melted. I got some bunch of butter and stuff melted. But first of all, because Tina's going to get to this dip, I want to start off. I got a lot I got to say, so let me get this going. I got a cup of all-purpose flour that we're going to start with these chicken wings. I got a cup of flour. And I've got, this is probably about roughly a tablespoon. That's coarse ground. That's the fresh peppercorns that I just ground, and about a teaspoon of salt. And we're gonna give that a little whisk around right here, just to get us a little flour base. And I know you're saying, well, Brother Frankie, you ain't putting much in your flour. Well, we're gonna put it all on at the end. So just hang with me. Now, I'm gonna say something about these wings and why I get a few of these ready. Tina can start on her dip. Most of y'all have cut up chicken wings before. You know, they come in the whole wing, and I just generally cut that little end off because that ain't much more than a toothpick to chew on. So I cut it off, and you find that knuckle and cut these, and just go ahead and slice these up. And I've washed and dried these pretty good, and kind of pre-prepped these and got them ready because, you know, just on kind of time. But I just want to dip this. This is what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna start a few of these and show you the process of what I'm doing, and when Tina gets ready to start over there, I'm gonna work on a few of these, and I dip them. And I kind of mash them down and pat them and then shake it. Now, I know that's not a heavy coat of flour, but trust me, it's going to be just right when we get there. So while I make up a few of these, Tina, you go ahead and start on your dip right there.
Okay, this is buffalo chicken dip that we're going to be making. This is so easy. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. And actually, our daughter introduced me to this dish. So this is 2 cups of shredded canned chicken. Doesn't matter what brand you use, whatever you can get your hands on.
And also, I'll tell you something else is good in here too while she's going through this. You can go get your rotisserie chicken, cut up that chicken breast real fine like that, and it is really good too.
If you don't want to go to all that trouble, just get canned chicken.
But this is easy. That's, you know, we're all about, this show is all about making it easy. So.
All right, so then we've got a half a cup of hot sauce, doesn't matter what kind. And you're going to pour all these ingredients in this dish together. I'm going to do the cream cheese last. We've got a half a cup of ranch dressing. Now, actually, we made this ranch dressing. Frankie did, so he can tell you maybe at the end of the show.
Yeah, we'll do another.
How to make your own ranch dressing.
We'll do another sauce show sometime. Making ranch and making your own Thousand Island and all of that is very easy and it's very good.
Bottled ranch is okay, but if you can make your own, you could just about drink it. It's so good. All right, and then we're going to go with the cream cheese, 1 8-ounce pack of cream cheese, and you're gonna soften it. Just put it in the microwave for about a minute and let it get a little soft. And then we're gonna mix that all together.
Looking pretty good.
I mean, you see how easy this is?
I mean, you put that hot sauce in there, you need not say no more for me. I'm all about the hot sauce.
And just mix it real good. And then we're gonna add some shredded cheddar cheese. Now, the recipe calls for 1/2 cup. We love cheese, so I'm gonna put just a little bit more than that in there. If you love more cheese, put more cheese in there.
If you're cheesy, right?
If you're cheesy, like we are.
You're a cheesy pot stirrer, is that right?
Yeah, we're gonna leave the rest of it to put on the top, yeah.
I'm gonna throw something at you in a minute.
Yeah, I'll throw it back.
I'm over here by the drawers with the knives on
All
this
right,
cleaning.
and we're gonna stir all this up, and then we're gonna put it in a shallow dish, put it in the oven at 350, and let it cook for about 20 minutes. It just needs to heat really good all the way through and melt. And then when it's done, we're gonna take it out and sprinkle a little cheese on top, or we might let that melt a little bit. You can eat this with crackers. You can eat it with the Fritos, the
tostados or corn chips,
whatever
or
they are.
even we've showed you before on the previous episodes, make your own chips. Take those tortillas, quarter those things up and drop them in the grease for about 30, 45 seconds and have your own homemade tortillas.
I spray my dish with a little cooking oil just so that it don't stick.
It looks good.
It's gonna be good.
I'll let you know here shortly. You can't mess up
Miss
something.
Joyce, you can do this.
You can't mess up something that's got cheese and hot sauce in it. I need 1 or 2 witnesses to hit me right there. You cannot mess up anything with cheese and hot sauce. I mean, it's got cheese, then it's got cream cheese. Okay, Miss Cleveland, I done got these.
Yep, you go ahead, because I'm gonna pop this in the oven. I'm gonna put a little cheese on it before it goes in there.
Now, I'm gonna drop a few of these in. I'm just gonna lay these in just for purpose. To be honest with you, if I was at home doing this, I would have that down in there. I would just drop these. But I want you to see what we're working with right here, what we're gonna do. I'm gonna drop those in this little fryer, and I'm gonna talk about this just for a second as this gets going. I brought my little deep fryer that I got at the big box store. This thing works good. This is not a commercial, nothing. You can go pick this up at any local store that you want to. You could use a big pot over here on a conventional oven or gas stove or whatever. You could heat you up some more and get you a thermometer in there and get it about 350 or so. And you could do the same thing I'm doing. I'm just cooking a few more than normal today, so I just wanted to bring this little small cooker. Now, I know you're thinking, well, Brother Frankie, you got to give me a time. I can't give you a time. I'll give you a look here in just a minute. Normally, 4, 5, 8, 10 minutes. It's according to, some of these are pretty big, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. But I'm looking for a color on the outside. That's what we're gonna be looking for, is color. We're not really looking at a time. We're gonna look at color. So y'all just hang with me. I'm gonna pack a few more in here so we can have a few, so I can show you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna set this to the side just for a second because I wanna move on to something else. And I wanted to make sure that I wore gloves. I generally don't like to wear gloves, but I wanted to wear them today because we were fooling with this raw chicken. And I didn't want to slow down too much because I got a lot I want to get to. Now, as these are cooking, like I said, we're gonna let these go a little bit and we're gonna check them in just a minute. Matter of fact, to kind of keep some of that heat. This thing's even got a little top to go on it. And it works really well, but I still like this. I still like cooking in my pot over here with just a regular candy thermometer or whatever. It's a whole lot less cleanup than this, but this works good when you're doing a lot. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare some buffalo sauce and some lemon pepper sauce. Now, I've got this is about a cup, maybe a little over a cup of just melted butter. So what we're gonna do, Miss Cleveland, I got this, and I'm gonna need a little bit more. If you would, melt me open that. I wanna melt 1 more stick of butter in that one right there. And we're gonna add, then again, on your hot sauce, it's all according to what you like. Some people like hot, some people like mild, and some people just like, oh my goodness. So I'm gonna put about, we're gonna put about another cup. We'll bring that up right there. So I'm adding another cup, so we're up, that's a little over a cup. So now we're up to about 2 makes about 2½ cups. Now that's just where we're going to start. Now if we think we need to add a little more, I don't think we need to add any more hot sauce to that. That's pretty good for my liking. I can tell you by the way the color that is and what it looks like. I like a lot of flavor. I don't like burn my mouth with a lot of heat. So that's a cup of butter, and that's probably about a cup and a quarter of hot sauce that I poured in there. And you can use whatever kind you like. There's many different kinds out there, and they're all good, just according to how hot you want it. Now, what I'm gonna add now, I'm gonna put some of our all-purpose in there because I like to. Most recipes will call for a little bit of garlic and a little bit of salt. So I'm gonna give you about a tablespoon and just a little dab more of our all-purpose. It's got garlic, salt, pepper, all that good stuff. And think about this is low sodium. Don't have a whole lot of salt, so I'm probably going to have to add just a little bit more salt. And I've got our lemon pepper out here too. I'm going to show you here in just a second. Tina just melted that other butter for us. We're going to be getting us some lemon pepper sauce made for part of these wings. We're going to do both today. I'm going to show you how easy it is. We're even going to put some real lemon zest on there in just a few minutes. So I'm going to put I can go ahead and tell you that no more salt than our seasoning has in. I'm going to put just a couple of pinches of salt. That's just a couple of medium pinches of salt. We're going to mix that, and I may put just a little bit more black pepper, Miss Cleveland. What you think? Just a little bit. I love this fresh crack. I love the way that sounds. I love
That's a little bit more than a little bit.
No, that's 2 cups. That's all right. I'm gonna try you out a little bit. I'm gonna see if this matches your shirt. I'm gonna heat you up.
You can taste it.
We're gonna try it here in just a minute. So we got our buffalo sauce made right here. So
these seasonings are available at masterstable.shop. If you're interested in getting some of those, we would love for you to have them.
All right, now this was a stick of butter. Then again, it's according to how much you're cooking and how much you want to make. You know, you can put a couple of sticks of butter, 2 or 3, but normally on my ratio mixing on our lemon pepper season, I would put a stick of butter and probably a tablespoon. And I don't know if I got a tablespoon. Yeah, I got one up here. I got one right here. No, it's a teaspoon. But I'll pour out another tablespoon. That's probably a good tablespoon. And we'll start with that. It's kind of, you know what they say about the butter? Butter makes everything better, right?
Yeah.
And I know what you want to say. Tina's wanting to say, well, it makes you bigger. Matter of fact, I got a shirt that says butter makes everything better and bigger. So, and I can go ahead and tell you, I want to put just a little bit more of that. I'm going to put just a little bit more. And you may have to add a little salt to this if you want to. Our lemon and pepper, it has, like I say, ours, we try to make them as low sodium as we can because everybody don't like salt that much, or everybody, let me say this.
It ain't good for you.
Everybody likes salt. It ain't good for everybody, so.
Kind of like butter.
That's right. That's right. That's what's wrong with me now. I eat too much butter and probably too much salt. So we got a lot of buffalo sauce, and we got our lemon pepper ready. Let's just see what these are looking like. Now, see, these are still, see how light that is?
Yeah, they still cooking.
So they still cooking. See, we're looking for color. We're not looking for time. We're looking for color. So while we're waiting, now, y'all know we done this 2 or 3 times on the show, and this is one of my favorite, probably one of my favorite go-tos, is we got some more butter. Man, we got the butter going on today.
That's your therapy release.
Yeah, this is my therapy release. I cooked these last night. I want you to cut your garlic cloves, cut the top off, drizzle them with a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of all-purpose, or a little bit of salt and pepper, a little bit of seasoning. And these are good for everything. I cook and use this all the time, but this garlic, this is a whole clove, and I want you to see how easy this comes out. Once you bake it, it just oozes right out. And that's a whole lot of goodness right there. And I know Brother Michael, I don't know if he's in the studio today or around here today or not, but I guarantee you he'll come get him a piece of this because he loves this. Tina, mix that while I'm rinsing my hands off.
You see how he just tells me what to do? Just mix it. Just do it.
Miss Cleveland.
Good thing I'm a follower.
That's right. So what we're going to do is just mix it. God help us. I don't know what I'm going to do with you.
It don't mix too good.
Let me see it. Let me show you.
We need a whisk.
Well, I got one around here somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I'm just going to mash that garlic on we're going to do it on the bottom. We're going to kind of just, right now we're just getting a whole lot of flavor. We got a lot of, there's a whole lot of goodness going on right here.
So those wings probably been cooking
It's probably been cooking.
8 minutes or
No,
so.
it hadn't been 8 minutes yet, I don't think.
I put that, well, it's been close.
Yeah, we're going to get ready to pop that bread in there. This bread, you'd want to toast this about 350, 375, just till you get the top brown. This is what I'm getting this ready for that bread, Tina, that's sitting over there. Like I say, we're talking game day. We're talking game day food. We're talking about good fattening game day food. So we're going to eat some wings. We got some bread. Tina's got this dip going. And I told you I got some meatballs going back there. Do not let me forget the meatballs at the end. They out of sight, out of mind back there, and I'll be done forgot about them. And make me have to eat them all tomorrow.
You know how you eat so much through the game, and then when they lose, you hate that you ate so much because you feel terrible?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. They ain't going to lose, though.
Yeah.
The home team always wins, right? No, not
That's
really.
what they say.
I don't know. All right, so while those are going, like I say, we're gonna mix this. I kind of got that mess. It's a little bit thick, but I like it. And so you could even, if you wanted to, you wouldn't have to melt that butter as much if I didn't have to melt it. Now you can make it like a paste and put on. But I kind of like just to drizzle it like this. I mean, there's no wrong way to do this. Just get it on there the best you can. So that's a lot of garlic. So I'll take this across and do it. Just spread it across. I want that piece right there, Miss Cleveland. Don't even be looking at that. Don't even look over here right now. I'm tell you like I tell Marley, don't look over here, I'm eating right now. Marley was looking out the window when we left today. So what we're gonna do with this right here is we're gonna pop this in the oven. I'll throw this in there. This is just like like a hoagie rolls or sub sandwich bread or whatever you want to call it. And the only thing you want to do is toast that. You just want to get that brown. So they still are going. They getting there though. Now, you know, if you wanted to, so I got them. This is a great investment. I'm gonna tell you two great investments. I'm gonna give you two good tips right now. I still got the plastic on this one. Buy you a meat thermometer or a cooking thermometer, one of these probe thermometers, and buy you a grater. Check your food temperatures as you're cooking and grate your own cheese. That is two of the best tips I can give anybody. So what I'm gonna do is just to show you, we're looking for like 165 on internal temp, at least 165. And right now we're about 168. So they're just about there. They're about where we want them. So these are, yeah.
We used to overcook our meat way too much.
And that's the thing, you know, I've done that and that's so true. I'll give those about another 30 seconds. We're gonna take those out and we'll get ready to drop some more here in just a minute. But I wanted to get some done and show you the process of how easy this really is. I mean, to make, you know, this stuff is good when you go out, but in the day and the time that we live in now, there ain't nothing cheap no more. So anything we can do at home, you can go pick up this bag. I think I picked up that big pack of wings. And I think they were like, I don't know, maybe $11 or something like that. And if you catch them on sale, you can find them a little bit cheaper than that. So I'm gonna let these drain just a little bit.
They don't look done to me.
They done? They are done. Look here. Let me show you internal temperature, Miss Cleveland. Look here. That is hot on the inside.
I gotta have proof.
Let's sit here and look. Watch it. Watch it.
I see it. I know what it says.
They're done. It's just that flour and that little bit on the outside. So that's just right. That's perfect right there. Those are just right. So now, what I'm gonna do, I wanna dump these just for a second. Let me move this top right here and I'm gonna show you how we do these. Miss Cleveland, what's your dip looking like in there?
Like it's cooking.
Okay, look like it's cooking?
Yep. 8 minutes left.
All right, we're gonna get ready to drop some more of these in a minute, but I wanna get some done before we run out of time. I wanna get you some done. I'm gonna let those drain just for a second. And I'm gonna get my I got another bowl. I got this bowl, and I think I got this other bowl. Didn't we put, yeah, we got another bowl right here too. This is perfect. So what we're gonna do is take these tongs. These are hot, and you wanna do this while these are still hot. You wanna do this. Those are drained a little bit, and I'm gonna show you, Miss Cleveland, what we're gonna do right here with these.
Well, they look better. They look a little darker since
yeah, well,
they come out.
I mean, like I say, it's, you know, and you could cook them a little, you know, you could cook them a little bit darker if you wanted to. Now, what I like to do is just put a little bit of this, because we got another batch or two. There's some folks behind the scenes in here. I know their mouth gonna be watering here in a little bit. So what we're gonna do is just kind of shake these around. This is gonna be. Well, you just flip them, get them coated good.
Jump out the bowl.
They are. They jumping. They jumping. Right now, on my lemon pepper, this is what I like to do. Lemon zest. You don't want to cut down into the white, but you want to get some of that. You want to get just a little bit of that, this yellow zest off top. This is what's going to push it right on over the top. We're going to put this, and we're going to sprinkle them with a little bit more lemon pepper. And then we're going to give them a shake again. Watch this, Miss Cleveland. Now, I won't pour that. I'll do this right here. We're going to coat just a little bit. And then we're going to shake just a little bit more. And then we're going to do the same thing.
I'd still say put them in. I would say you could put them in a Ziploc bag.
Let's see, it's according to what your flipping skills are. You can flip these around.
Well, I don't have flipping skills.
I know. And this is a mighty big bowl. We're going to do the same thing. I'm going to show you right here what we're finna do. Before we run out of time. You might want to check your dip and check that bread, Miss Cleveland.
I might.
Yep. You might want
It
to.
ain't ready. It's not ready.
The bread's not ready?
Nope.
Getting close?
Maybe if you put it on broil.
Yeah, you could cut it on broil a little bit.
Not until that other's done.
Okay. We're going to coat these right here just a little bit.
You fits to make a mess when you do that.
No, I'll move these around. I won't shake these. I don't want to throw it all over you. But this is all we're doing. We're just getting a good coating on them. We're getting a good coat on these right here. That's all we're doing is coating. And me, personally myself, this right here, what I like to do, I like to take just a little bit of the AP and just a pinch of salt. And that's fire right there in that pot right there. I can go ahead and tell you that right there is some good. And you know, it wouldn't even hurt just to do that one more time. Shake them just a little bit, mix those on up. We're gonna get ready to plate this up here in just a minute. The meatballs. Let me talk about these for a minute. I'm gonna tell you how easy this is. The reason why I didn't even put this together. I went ahead and done this beforehand because this is so easy, but I want to tell you what I've done. This was a bag of frozen meatballs that I picked up. And you pick them up at any grocery store, you can pick them up anywhere you want to. These are already pre-made meatballs. This is, I'm gonna show you. This is just a regular bottle. This is just a regular bottle. You can pick up any kind you want, whatever you like. You pick up a bottle of barbecue sauce and grape jelly. Yeah. There's different kinds, different ones. There's store-bought, name brand, whatever you want to use. There's a bottle of barbecue sauce and grape jelly. And you just put this in here and put this in when you get up in the morning while you're waiting on the game to come on, and just let this come up to temp. I'm talking about just showing up. Yep. This is just ooey gooey goodness in this bowl right here.
And I have known people that they'll put those in the skillet. And,
yeah, you could.
And fry them a little bit and let them get real dark and brown, and then put them in the crock pot and just let them simmer with this till whenever. Yep. So up to you, whatever you like to do.
Yep. Well, I like it. Well, we're going to take a quick break right quick, and we're going to plate some of this up, and we're going to try it out and see exactly what it takes. Don't leave.
Stay with us because we've got your tip of the day coming too.
Yes.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Your tip of the day. I love this. I love it. If you run out of dryer sheets at home, some of you may have done this. I don't know. I've just tried it. Aluminum foil. Take aluminum foil, ball it up just like this, put it in your dryer. It takes the static cling out of everything. And the thing about this is you can use it over and over and over. You may not ever use dryer sheets anymore because they're kind of expensive.
I ain't buying no more. I know
they're
how high they are high.
Your tip of the day, aluminum foil, ball it up, put it in the dryer, static cling is gone.
Okay, Luke, you need to.
On my way.
We got to eat. Lemon pepper wings, buffalo wings, a little spicy, the buffalo wings, and some chicken dip. You, what you got over there that you fixing to eat? Who?
I don't know.
Try it out.
Anybody want to try it?
While you're getting that, I'm going to pull this bread, and we're going to see what this bread is looking like.
Okay, I'm trying the dip because I love the dip. I can get it.
I like the dip too, but that's my problem. I like all of it.
It's good.
Turn out good, Miss Cleveland. It looks good.
A little spicy.
I like that.
It's good.
I like it. And there's the wings.
You like spicy, it's spicy.
This is that bread fresh out of the oven. This gets kind of hard, kind of crunchy. You probably hear me when I bite it. That is,
I'm sure that's really good.
I like bread, and we got to get one more. I got to try a wing. Y'all know me, I like these wings.
All this is stuff that you can make at home. It's really easy. It's better than going out and spending a fortune.
A whole lot cheaper.
Yeah. And get in contact with you. Give me contact.
Yeah, Frankie 393 at Gmail or masterstable.shop. You can find us and get the products on there. Thank you for joining us at the Master's Table. I got some wings to eat, some bread to do away with.
God bless you.